What is up, guys? This here is Sea Dog, and you're watching Miller Time Motorsports, where dirt meets rubber. And come out with another video working on the car. You know, that's how it normally goes. But heading over to my Uncle Ricky Bobby's shop, and he's gonna let us use the garage for the weekend, so that's gonna be pretty sweet. He just put a lift in, so we're gonna have a lift to work off of. We got a welder, we gotta do some welding, and got the truck loaded down back there with all kinds of parts, just all kinds of stuff that needs to go on. Most of it's, actually a bunch of it's scrapping to the scrap yard, but I was gonna do that today, but I was like, you know what, I got a whole day to have a garage, whole couple days, Saturday and Sunday, and I was like, I'm not gonna waste it going to the scrap yard. I can do that next week. So yeah, we're heading over there right now, and I thought there wasn't a whole lot to do, but like the more I thought about it, the more I made a list. It's like, wow, there's a lot of little stuff to do. So I'm gonna get you over there, and I'll show you all we have to do. So stay tuned. All right, guys, so we're here, and the first plan is I'm gonna get all this buttoned up. This all needs to be fixed up. So we're gonna go ahead, and I got new bolts for, I think I got the right bolts, hopefully I did, for the crank pulley and the water pump pulley. Put those together and get the belts on it. And then get a fan and work on, the big one is gonna be radiator mount. That one's just got destroyed, so I cut that off. We're gonna remount it and then mount it for a bigger radiator. We're gonna put a bigger radiator in here. It's an old one, but it's bigger. And then hopefully we can set up a different shroud and a different fan setup. So I got everything, see what we can do. We're gonna just try to mess with it all day, see if we can figure something out. But so first thing first is I'm going to get everything for the accessories up front. So work on that, and we'll see if we can get that together, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, so I went ahead and got the pulleys on there. Still worried about my bolts. I had to get longer bolts. If you guys go and get the Speedway one-to-one pulley set up, regular bolts will not work that you had on before. You got to get them longer, and I ended up going with 2-inch bolts, I think, and those are kind of short, and 2.5 were way too long. I couldn't space them out, so it's like, I'm hoping 2-inch bolts are gonna be fine. We're gonna use those. I got that on there, and got the water pump pulley just loosely on there. I'm just trying to see where everything's gonna be, mark everything up for the radiator. But here's the top radiator mount that just holds it down. So I think that's about how high I want it. So I've been just holding it up in there to see, and that's just about perfect right there with those spacers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to strap it into here. I'm gonna get some angle iron or something. I'm gonna fab something up to hold it in right here. I'm probably gonna grind on that a little bit, get that down. That's worried about that hitting the radiator, it's pretty sharp. But anyway, gonna grind all that down, and then we're gonna make some new mounts coming down and hold it down. So I'll show you what I end up coming up with. All right, guys, so having problems with the welder over there. So what we're gonna do now is I'm just gonna do everything I don't need to weld on for now, and then I'm gonna weld later. So I went ahead and got the brake calipers back on. I was worried about them fitting all right. I need brakes bad. Like, I need next season like calipers, pads, rotor, everything needs to be gone. These are done for, but still gonna run them anyway. So I got them on there. And one problem I ran into is this full floater rear axle is 2 inches wider than the last one. So these hard brake lines are not long enough. I think they're just barely gonna work, but it's not, I need to reroute those, get them a little longer. I need to just get some brake line from work, and I'll put those on there probably, but I don't know, we'll see if they're all right here. But like the brake pads wore so bad to the rotors, and these are different rotors, so we'll see how that works. But anyway, what else? Let's see. That's my shift rod. You can come up here and see. So when the drive shaft came out, you can see it literally almost ate through my floorboard, the tunnel, or whatever it's called. Anyway, it just was slapping around, hitting everything. So bent the crap out of that one. This one's bent too, but I'm about to climb up there and see if it's gonna be usable. I might just leave it. I really don't know yet, but we'll see. And then I'm gonna see if I can get another one there and go from there. And over here, think it's gonna work out. I'm pretty excited about this. It worked out perfectly to where cut a piece of angle iron, and it lines up perfectly with where it was mounted before. So I'm just gonna weld it like that, and that'll be my bracket. I'm gonna put another wall on this side, but other than that, I'm gonna keep working, and feel like I'm getting a lot done today. So keep you updated, like I said. Guys, it's the next day, and I forgot to update you guys and stuff. Got busy, and then had to run into town and end up going to the races last night. And so it's the next day and we're back, and we're gonna get a lot more done today. What I've already done today is I went ahead and put the new axles in. Got axles in. The freaking full floaters are sick. That is so nice to like not have to deal with the whole hub and everything. You just unbolt this right here and just slide your axle, and it's awesome. Same thing with just the third member. So I got the third member in there. Right now I'm working on putting some Earl in it, some gear wall. I've been told to run, I run Lucas oil because it's cheaper than some of the other higher end stuff, but 85, I think it's 85 W140. Yeah, that's what I've been told to run these cars. So that's what I'm running. Got a couple quarts. I'm gonna put 2 in it for now, and yeah, get that done, and got the welder going again. And next will be, I already explained all that, but we'll be welding on that. And let's see, that's about it. I'm ready to get out there after last night watching racing. I was helping my cousin out and stuff, and it sucks not racing, so we got to get going again and get her back out there. But yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'm not sure how much video I'm gonna make, but I'm just gonna kind of update you guys as I go, since I haven't make a lot of videos. So I just thought I'd give you guys some updates if anyone wants to see it. So yeah, keep going. Real quick, I just wanted to address something else. Is that one of you guys commented, was talking about just a big idea just to take the time and go ahead and paint the whole axle and everything, make everything nice, and third member and all that. And I completely agree with that, and I really wanted to. I was planning on it, just time is not there. And the whole car, this car is ugly. You guys have seen it, it's pretty ugly. So my plan is, I'd love to just paint the whole thing, but next year we're gonna tear it completely down to nothing but the frame and the cage, and we're gonna repaint everything. We're gonna go over everything, try to put new nuts and bolts and everything, and make it nice next year. Nice new body, and try to keep body panels not looking like that maybe, but we'll see. So yeah, it's the plan is I'm gonna paint the whole thing, and I just want to give you guys a little, kind of wonder what you guys think. I'm thinking, I'm not a fan of the whole green yellow thing. Not for me. I think it's pretty freaking ugly, but and I've been told, let me know if you guys think it's true, that green cars are bad luck, and I've had a lot of bad luck this season. But I think what I want to do, let me know what you guys think, is the cage and the frame is gonna be like a dark blue, and then a white or like gray or primer body. That'd be sick. That's what I'm thinking. So let me know what you guys think, and we're definitely gonna change up the color. I'm down with the green. So what should I run? Something real quick, guys, is for this little brake line here, I went ahead and tacked on a little bolt right there. So just put that on there, slide it on. It's probably freaking hot, but then you just run your nut on there, so you have somewhere to mount that. It's my brake line. So there you go. All right, guys, I keep forgetting to update you, but as you can see, I've got this angle iron welded on the bottom. I just tacked it in. I placed the radiator in there, put the top mount on, and it's at an angle real bad. Pretty much it sits like that. So I'm gonna move it this way a little bit. So I'm gonna move this. I've got it on the old mount where it was before. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move it over here, just back on the other side of it, and see what that does. So I'm gonna take that off there, and then we're gonna retack it on there and see what it looks like. Well guys, long story short, that radiator that I was putting in, that was a spare off my old car. It's bigger, and where it needs to be angled, make it straight and everything where I want it, it is too wide and it is hitting the frame. So make the trip over back to the homestead, and I'm gonna get me some lunch, take me a big old fat dump and give me my old radiator. I'm gonna try to clean it up, see if we can get that one to work. I'm gonna put that in there for now. I'm gonna take some measurements. I'm gonna try to set it up to where I can put a bigger radiator in the long run, something in between those two. But yeah, the one I've got right now it's like tiny. It's someone told me it's a super stock radiator is what it is. And let me explain. Our super stocks are kind of like a mix in between like a late model and like a street stock. I don't know. They're kind of, a lot of you guys don't have that. It's like a sportsman class, I guess you'd call it. I don't know, but that's what the radiator's from, one of those. So it's small and it's thin. It's kind of weird. And so we're gonna do that and we're gonna put it in. We'll see what happens. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out today though. So stay tuned, as I say all the time. All right, guys. So radiator is mounted. It ended up working out. I mean, it fits perfect, but it's crappy old radiator and it's beat up and whatnot. But it's mounted in there. Ended up making that angle iron work. Hold on. Angle iron. Don't look at my welds. And then I put another piece up front to hold up front, just a bracket. And then that's tight. And I'm ended up using this fan trout again because it's already set up for this radiator. So I just added to it. I added some plastic into it, and it looks pretty solid actually. I'm happy with it. So I'm probably gonna put some more duct tape on it, you know, make it professional. And then I'm gonna do that another day. But now I'm just gonna do everything that I need to do while I'm in a shop and a lift and with a welder. So I'm gonna do all that first, and then we'll worry about that another day. But I just made sure it all fits. So now we'll work on getting that bumper fit together, and we're gonna try to get it on here. The frame horns are a little kinked and those mounts are kinked, so we'll see. We're gonna figure out how to get it on there though, and we're gonna do that, and the nose piece, and that should be about it for today, hopefully. So we'll see. All right, guys, so I got the bumper on here, and I'm sure this isn't the greatest way of doing it, but this is how I'm doing it. So it comes with this slide piece. There's two of them. So the bumper's in two pieces. So you cut it down to what size you want, and this is oversized, so you can put it in the middle. I'm gonna weld that on there. Then it comes with one that goes in between those two. So it was hard to get in there, so I drill a hole and put a bolt in that one to hold that one so I can get that one in there. And I'm gonna weld that one, and I'm probably gonna put a piece of angle iron right here just to strengthen that top one up. But yeah, I'm just gonna weld that, and then should be good to go on the bumper. Well, guys, we're back home, and she's under the tarp again. It has been an extremely long weekend, but we got a lot done. I'm happy about that. So I'd say next couple weeks we'll be racing again, and we are not gonna stop. I'm telling you that right now. We might look like crap right now, you know. The car looks like junk, and I don't know how to drive, but I ain't stopping until we're the track champion. So stay tuned. That's about it. Cheers. We're watching Better Time Motorsports, where dirt meets rubber. I'm Sea Dog, and we'll see you on the next one.